Hey boys, welcome back to some more Broncos career mode. Continue on with the Auckland 9's, and I totally forgot. I was actually going to comment on it in the first episode, but I forgot to change the jerseys because I think, yeah, when you generally start up a career mode with the default teams, it would already have like the proper jersey. So if it was like Heritage Round, the Auckland 9's, they would already have them. But I guess because it's like a custom career mode, it didn't have the jerseys default as the 9's. So I remembered to change them this time, which is good because the 9's jerseys are excellent. They're really good, and I'll probably, honestly, like during the career mode, I'll probably like switch the jerseys a bit, not just play with like the home and away jerseys. Use the use the 9's jerseys, use the heritage ones a bit more often because they're good. They're quality jerseys, and they should be used a bit more. But take you on the Seagulls, who I didn't actually who are their some of their big signings. I didn't look at their team. I'm back in the old habit of sort of talking at the start and not focusing on teams. As right here, we just get a bit lucky with the rebound. Just sloppy play, but it's 9's, just ad-lib footy at its best. But yeah, the bad habit of just not looking at the team when it's coming up. I just sort of zone out and just talk without looking at the screen. So I didn't see the team. I'm trying to think. The Seagulls, didn't they sign? I'm trying to think. They're I'm sure there's like a big signing. I can't think of it, but Milford here, beautiful play, gets a late offload. Another offload to Corey Oates, back to Boyd. That's beautiful play. Somehow we aren't going to score from that. That was incredible stuff. Just the presence of mind from all the players. Corey Oates back on the inside to Boyd for the corner, but the last ditch ankle tap from, I think, Trebojevic, as Corbin Sims is going to get driven to the ground. So a decent, actually a fantastic set. We actually had this whole set play out because it was just, it was good quality. Just pretty much 100 meters, and didn't get the try on the end of it, but still a fantastic opening start to the game as David Mead breaks through of a tackle, tries to set up Corey Oates, going for the corner, but it's going to be, looks like maybe Curtis Siren in there coming across, making a big tackle, but the big fella Oates gets it back inside. As Milford, the fancy footwork and the beautiful little flick pass to Gillette, that was magic. I might have bobbed the try with the pass because Milford might have gone himself to score, but that was just unbelievable bit of play. And we're just going to back it up with shocking play. Did that a bit in the first game, just sort of thinking there's going to be another man outside, and right there, there was no excuse there. I could see there was no one else outside, but I just passed it anyway, just in the habit of it as Crossier gets it Cherry Evans. And I guess the Seagulls, I don't think they've got, I'm still trying to think of the signings, but I guess the main thing with the Seagulls, they sort of kept a lot of their players together, as Tafua hopefully will be back after missing, I think he missed all of last season. He might have played like the first couple of games, but he was out with a serious injury as poor defense. We blew that deluxe. We actually had the penalty. The wind was not good for us. And then right here, Trebojevic, danger man, plays flying everywhere. I screwed it up. Boyd should have had him at the back there, but I just misjudged it, and then we just couldn't catch him. No speedsters at the tail end there. So we started well. We looked good in attack, but the Seagulls strike first is good play again. We're just using the sort of change of angles, the switch of play very, very nicely there. Get another penalty. So a great chance to hit back in this game as Milford on the blind side there, looking to set up the winger. As third tackle, still a couple of tackles left. Nicarima, little shape to the outside, and that's beautiful play. Alex Glenn, couple of speedsters. Glenn is pretty quick for a back row, so getting to the outside of his man. Nicarima set it up with just the fancy footwork and just sort of holding up. I think it was, it might have been Cullen actually who's playing in this game, just holding up that man second from the edge and just putting Glenn through a beautiful hole as we missed the conversion. I'm having trouble with the conversions already in this game, but that's a pretty good first half of footy. I feel a little hard done by to be 7-4 down, but the Seagulls they played okay, but we sort of blew it, honestly, as Cullen there is going to get tackled. And yeah, like I said in the first episode, I'm enjoying being back. I'm enjoying playing the game again, and also I like commentating on the rugby league videos. They're not necessarily like easier to make, but I just find them very, very fun to make videos on. Is we're going to give away a penalty. Thankfully they go for 2, so it's not the worst thing in the world, but it was just sort of sloppy play. A couple of plays coming off the interchange bench, and yeah, not great stuff at all. As George Tafua finding himself in the middle of the field. He's just going to burn us again. The footwork, and then Darius Boyd having a little bit of trouble at the back here. Just got to get into, the game it's always been a tougher game than previous rugby league games. So I've got to get in the habit of sort of holding off as the fullback, because when you come out of the line trying to shut it down, they can just swerve out of the way, and you just got to hold the line, sort of use the sliding defense, and yeah, got to get into the defensive aspect, because our attack is looking good. Our attack is looking very, very sharp. The defense is letting us down, and that's a big thing. Is again just these change of directions. It's really good play. Didn't eventuate to too much, but it's looking slick. It's looking good for the future. When we get to the main stage, it should be good. That's a good ball, and Trbojevic just burns us through the middle. Great offload to Cullen, who's quick off the mark, but thankfully David Mead was there to wrap him up. So 15-4 down. We're not completely out of it, but we're gonna have to score a couple of quick tries, and probably bonus point tries if we're honest. As Cullen puts the kick up. We do have a very strong bench. I haven't really talked about our team and the 9's here, but it's pretty much full strength side. Yeah, I can't really think of any players missing, but that's poor. I mean, it's not poor. We couldn't really do much about it. It's actually very good play from the Seagulls. They just pinned us in the in goal. So yeah, as Martin DePau here, just the monster, is just gonna burst through a couple of tackles, and we actually give away the penalty on purpose. We need the ball back, and we had to give away the penalty. Thankfully, again, they're going to go for the 2. But yeah, it was good quality play. It sort of killed us a little bit with that dropout. We needed more time on the board. So unfortunately, 17-4 down. We do get a chance to potentially get one back, as again, that's just the fullback looming up on the inside there. It's worked a treat, but we just can't capitalize on the line breaks at the moment. And that's the thing we got to do, is again using that to our advantage. A beautiful little chip kick, and Boyd is going to score another fantastic try. So I mean, we haven't scored many in this career mode so far, but that is a beauty. And the ones we've scored have been excellent. A couple of chip kicks, and again using that inside play. This time Boyd had Trbojevic out of position, so used a little kick. We do get the conversion. Milford's happy, but it's end of the game, son. So that's it's disappointing. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the series, the welcome back to the career mode aspect of Rugby League Live 4, and I will see you guys in the next one.